In a world where Fireball is drank
In a world
by Joseph Green.
where
Green,
Fireball
Green,
is drank by Joseph M. Green.
Green. Jefferson echoes everything that 3D says.
Only in a deeper voice.
In a deeper, cooler voice.
Mike,
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Fireball.
I hope we are streaming
Your starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls.
Bears. Even though you said Bulls, I know you.
I know this sounds
Bears.
like I know, but this sounds like what they used to play for when the Bulls would come out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Pipe dream right here on the Comedypipe Radio Network.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. We
It's
had a
awfully-
remix trying to
awfully
bring up the
intense for a-
Facebook.
Comedy show.
I know. This is nice. I like it. Bring it on the drop. We are live. We can still hear the music, but you can't. And that's what's keeping Jefferson's head moving, at least on the
Jamming.
Switch.
That's right. On the delay over there.
I gotta bring it down in our headphones so it's not a hard cut. Otherwise, Jefferson's mind may just.
Explode.
What's up, guys?
What?
That is one way to.
What just happened there?
That is one way to opening the show.
It was intense.
It was very intense. What is the show like? 26, 36? What is this? I forgot already.
I don't know, man. How long you been here?
Dude, March, man. It's a 26th. 26 shows in this place alone.
So there you go. We just started over.
That's how I even word it. 26th show in the new studio.
No, just like a comic book renumbering. Boom. We're just
Yep.
at number one. No
There
explanation
we
needed.
go back, and today's show
Episode
is
26.
we mandate that you watch the show, since mandating is a thing we can all do now. Well, maybe not all of us, but it's being done to people that.
Did you post a link?
No, I
Nope.
I'm looking for it going, I don't see this
I-
here. Making sure
it's
I can.
linked. I hadn't tagged you.
I'm just making sure I
Is-
can read. That's-
Can you read good, Jefferson? We want to know if you can read good. I'm trying to find the Zuckerberg. You fucking changed this shit up on me again.
He's having a rough week.
I forgot he's having a rough week. I was doing some edits for Howie Jones.
Kept some stuff.
Yeah. Just a few things.
I was doing some edits for Howie Jones and some of his video stuff.
We're
and
not manipulating the
Yeah.
public at all with all
No.
our, which is weird to me because it's odd to me that Facebook can actually pull that off with people. Like,
And how they wouldn't let anyone
like
into the
manipulate
building
their
after they got
thinking.
hacked yesterday.
Well,
That's not suspicious at all.
what I heard was slightly
all I know
different.
all I know is
The
everybody
internet
today
was
like,
down, and their swipe badges also went through the same servers as Facebook. And since Facebook was down, nobody's badges was
Obviously.
That's
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You have to have a Facebook account to use a fucking Oculus. So,
people
why
are-
not?
Well, the Oculus account I think still worked unless you wanted to go download something. I didn't really have a problem. We played. I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I wasn't straight up. I'm using an Oculus device on an Oculus operating system, but I didn't need to download anything.
Is that the
from
one with the
Oculus.
Facebook? Was I right there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oculus is the Facebook. Yes, I'm still trying to find how to tag you guys in this.
Just write my name.
Just take a breath.
It's not
man.
really Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
yeah.
of all,
I-
Mike,
I can try.
seriously, yeah.
I can
Take
try.
a breath, dude. It's okay. Breathe.
Yeah, we'll
It's
get
all right.
it.
We're on the air. It's okay. We'll work our way through this. It's all right. It's okay, man.
Joseph.
When I do Joseph, it doesn't. This way, it doesn't work.
Really?
That's the problem we've been having for
That doesn't
more
make
than
any
26.
sense.
Well, how's Twitch working?
What if you just type green?
You
Nothing.
Get
I
you
get
a-
sh-
if
I
you
get
type
Cheryl.
green with an E.
Who
Yeah,
the-
share.
Who the
Here's the
fuck?
thing. Oh, that was the thing I meant to say earlier. I meant to bring that up. Thank you for saying my name.
I got you, bud.
I've tagged
It-
you.
it-
You
it-
tag him.
I'll tag him.
So
Go.
it was we went into the liquor store tonight and they get Fireball, and the guy says, "Do you want the pint or do you want the nip?" And I asked, "Why do they call it a nip? Like, why is
Was
it
it-
called
oh.
that?" And the guy was like, "I don't know." So I said, "All right, I'll Google it." So I did it right there at the register. Google, why do they call it a
Now-
nip?
now
and
it-
I had to shut my phone off. I had to turn it off like within 2 seconds. Like,
you had time. I was also purchasing something. So while this conversation was happening,
I was being a wise ass.
Yeah,
kinda.
but I was also purchasing something. And the guy comes back and he's like, "It's a nip because it's a small thing." Yeah, yes, we get it. But why is it called a nip? Like a nip just doesn't mean small. There's a purpose.
The Google answer started with,
Yeah,
it's a short term for nipple.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went into a bunch of stuff that I don't want to say.
Probably shouldn't.
The guy warned you. He did warn you. He goes, "Yeah, if you Google it, you're
Good luck
probably
with
not
your
going to."
research.
Yeah, good luck with
That's
your
what
research.
he said. Good luck with your research. As I walked out. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting times.
Comedy
right there
happens everywhere.
In
You just gotta-
the liquor store, buying some Fireball, and I got her some.
So if you
These vodka
green,
drinks.
going back, like you said, you reminded me saying my name. Green. If you just do green on Facebook, a lot of black guys. Like I've Googled my name, and a lot of them are in prison.
Yeah, but there's one. There's one. The Mean Green.
Oh, Mean Joe Green.
Mean Joe Green.
Oh,
You got that one.
I
man.
heard that all the time.
Of course you
growing
did.
up. Oh yeah, it was so funny. The last time.
It was so funny.
It's been a long. Oh, it was like Mean Joe Green, the football player. I actually started fucking with people. Like, yeah, he adopted me. Like he got that Coca-Cola money, and he was like, "I'm gonna get me a white kid." You know?
Doable.
Yeah, and people are like, "Really?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah, and
I
I'm in
wish.
Schenectady, right?
I wish that dude adopted me. You kidding me? I had my real parents. Fuck.
Tap some shit. Let's see if Zuckerberg has an algorithm for us tapping stuff. Give it some love. Give it some hearts, fuckhead.
Some parts.
God damn, that's right. You
The
got to
last
swipe.
dude-
Just touch the. Oh, you got more.
The last person that said that to me, it was a job interview, and
Little hugs.
There you go.
I didn't get the job
Sorry.
because he was like, "Oh, Joe Green, like Mean Joe Green,"
No.
and I said, "Yeah," and you're showing your age
Oh.
because I'm 26, 27. Like, I'm really done hearing that.
Yeah.
It was.
Is there a
Sorry.
conflict of interest with me hitting all these likes if I'm on it?
No, because I want to see if the algorithm is.
Yes. Now you
is
cannot
verkauft.
testify in court.
Gotcha. Good.
Facebook went down this week. We're trying to exploit. Let's see if it
Find a
turns into
loophole.
Everyone's
listeners.
saying it looks like a bad thing, you know.
It was
great.
kind of fantastic.
Facebook went
It was
down.
nice.
If your girlfriend's name was Facebook,
There are people in restaurants
down.
going, look at my food. Look at my lunch.
Yeah. People, I don't know if that picked up on on the microphone. But yeah, look at my lunch. Look at
Yeah.
Look at how gross it is. That's the worst when people
The person at the table's going, I got the same thing. I know what it looks like.
Two things on Facebook really piss me off.
What's that?
that's it. Just two.
Yeah, just two.
Okay, two
Must be
minor
nice.
things
You have weird
really
boundaries.
piss me off. But the one is like food. It's like, look, here's my food. I'm like, it's fucking gross.
Your phone eats first,
just
man.
Fucking, it's gross.
Your phone eats first. Holy shit! I've never heard those words in that order.
Sometimes food
like
has a
wetting that
nice
dick
presentation. Yeah, it has a,
Your phone eats first.
That's right, man. Hell yeah.
You eat with your eyes first.
Yeah.
Your phone eats first.
Yeah,
Now,
and-
that's
and it-
great. That was great.
some.
Can we?
I didn't make it up.
Copyright that and put out your phone eats first.
No, I
he
didn't
just
make
admitted
it up.
He didn't make it up.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Are you
no,
surprised?
No,
Like,
that's honesty.
Wow.
That's honesty and integrity. And now trust him more for some reason I
I
shouldn't.
guess. But the others are the fools that use Facebook as their own personal search engine by posting like, "Hey, what time does the Walmart in this town close?"
The Walmart never.
I mean, have you ever
closes.
tried to change your location on the store thing on the side of the webpage? It's kind of a pain.
No,
in the ass.
you just Google Walmart and the phone itself
I know.
will tell you by location.
I know,
They
I'm
just
fucking around.
yeah, I know. And it's like Google's been around for so fucking long, and you just the town you're in, Walmart, and it'll tell you.
What if they're not in that town?
Then pick the fucking town you want to go to. It's not that difficult, Jefferson. It's not the problem I think we're having. But yeah, it's like, hey, instead of, hey, what's the best plumber around? Like, just like,
Me.
why do you have to ask everybody and everybody?
Salim.
Like, it's, I don't know.
Salim.
Call
You don't
Salim. No, Salim.
ask the people you know.
You don't like the people looking for recommendations?
No, not at all. I guess not.
best
Ask the people
plumber
you
around.
know, not everybody, because so many people like Joseph here,
This is a local
especially
thing.
says yes to anybody.
What?
On your Facebook account, if they friend you, yes. You generally don't shy away from anything.
You might want to be a little more careful.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, hacking?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he doesn't give anything.
No,
away. He doesn't.
no. If someone's like, I have a sex website or something, I'm like,
Okay.
No, it's not okay. I'm like, no.
No, I know.
No.
I'm just like, okay.
You know, so
I'm agreeing with you. Okay.
no, I don't.
But if
maybe
the
I should
real-
just delete all my friends
But
and then
re-
just like refriend you guys and a few other people and start over again.
You-
I mean, why not? Crop rotation.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm in.
Just rotate the
like
crop.
maybe there's like a dust bowl of Facebook.
Let everyone else find you.
Not even. Well, okay. Whatever. But just be like, yep, everybody's wiped out except for. I could do that now.
the culling.
Right, I think, right? Like just delete all my friends.
I don't know.
Oh, your Facebook friends
I'll just delete
is
Facebook
the
altogether
most.
right now. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, all I'm saying is your Facebook friends are some of the most fun, just random friends that have ever friended anybody. Like have many stories from the friends that have befriended you on Facebook, where you know. Here we are. We've had many of them on the show because of you. What's his? What's I don't know ever how to pronounce his name. He always does the face stuff, the face replacement. I'm blanking. He's in some island and some
Face replacement?
You know what I'm talking about?
Captain Miserable.
Captain Miserable. I was trying to think of his real name.
Laurent Lamas Bruna.
There you go. And you wanted me to say that? Fuck that. Say it again.
I have no idea what you guys are talking
Laurent Ramos Brunet.
There you go. Not going to say it again. I did reach out to him personally and wish him a happy birthday. I don't do that to very many people. He deserved it.
Who is this fella?
He is a fantastic fellow that is where, Joseph?
I forget the name of the island, but he's an art collector person, does all this stuff, and it's an island off Spain. He lives on an island. He's got
And he's a fantastic Photoshop
Hermano.
face artist. He puts his face on, like I used to do face transplants on for people.
like he sent me
guests
a
on the show.
walkthrough of his place, and it's terraced and it's marble. Yeah, he's
Hooker's just there. It's fantastic.
no hookers, but he'd find that funny.
But what makes him so special that he deserved a happy birthday from 3D?
Because he likes and
All the time for years.
he
now.
is for years now. He is. If there was a more loyal listener than say Ernie with a gun to this show,
What about Uyghur?
no, I
Pretty
put
good,
this guy.
pretty good.
I put this guy even higher. He has just been
Wow.
low key. Wigar has, at least we've had him on. We've talked to him. This guy has not. He's just been in the background, liking everything we do. And
So he was trying to stay anonymous, and you
In
guys
the
just blew his shit
background,
up.
No, he just.
but
It's a
I've
good
sent
thing
him
no one's
pictures of,
listening.
Like I have Formula One paintings and stuff. A couple that I've sent him pictures. So he and we've never actually spoken.
Yeah.
Because as he says, can I call you? I
Yeah.
asked him, can I call
Yeah.
you? Can we speak?
Language
and he
barrier.
said, yeah. He said, my
Yeah.
English isn't that good. I use the translate and whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. We'll do it this way. Sweet. So yeah, it's been years.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
he sent me things like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, that's fucking funny. That's.
So you guys have like internet friends. You've made friends with the power of the internet.
Dude,
Yes.
if we go past
Some guy that lives off the island.
if we go
on an
back
island, yes.
decade,
One anyway.
I made friends with
Which
people all over the country.
he's an artist
that were doing
so I don't
podcasts.
know if I actually want to spend time with him.
I get that.
Yeah, we're a pain in the ass.
I had a person I had never met in person fly over from Nottingham, England, and stay with me for a week twice
Why?
because we were doing something very similar to this. It was podcast, but it was much larger. There was multiple shows. We were all. It was. I think there was like 17, 18 of us. We all met in Lawville, Kentucky, because that's where one of the guys lived. Nottingham, England guy came into Newark. We picked him up on the way to Lawville, Kentucky, and we had a great time. We did a couple live shows. And
So sweet.
it was, but I mean, we're talking like over a decade ago. So I mean,
The internet's been around a while.
so but you're just saying you've met people. Yeah, I've met a lot
Well,
of
of
people.
course you've met people, but it's like
I knew 3 of these people.
but I mean,
person.
you've met people that you keep in contact with just off of the internet
I
and
don't
shit like that.
just, like keep in contact. He keeps in more contact than
okay.
I try to like his stuff. I notice he
We have a
goes out
sense
of his
humor
way
together.
to
So I just send him a happy birthday message on his timeline. It says "Happy Still Alive Day." So, yeah.
You hope.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right. He might have driven a Fiat into a fucking
Right?
lagoon today. Who knows? He's like, wow, you live on an island. You
His
shouldn't
last
speed.
post was in 2017. So.
good guy. That's the point of the
Wrong. I'm not doing that.
nothing on the chat though.
Because it was Captain Miserable.
It was Captain Miserable.
And then Facebook, like, they cracked down on fake names and stuff, I guess. But his was, it wasn't nefarious, and but there was no filter for people, like, like, I'm just kidding or I'm a criminal. So, you have to say who you are.
I almost wonder if I've blocked this guy. Like, oh, that's a weird friend request. We'll just decline and block.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, sorry, dude, if I did. I'm not even going to try and spell your name to look that up.
Any
So,
of the stuff he sends me or that we talk about, you would be like, I'm leaving.
oh, okay.
Hey, what do you think of this art thing? I'm going to go play Halo.
I think
the
Joe
first
just called me
version.
stupid.
No, not stupid.
Now let him
not
defend
stupid.
himself.
No, not stupid.
Just an
at all.
uncultured swine.
Just a little
No,
derp.
not even
That's
an
all.
uncultured swine. Just be like, because if like you were to be like, I'm
You
gonna
noob.
like Halo version 1, I love, but
You
it'd
just
be
called him a
some of
fucking
the
noob,
stuff- the
Joseph.
some of the computer stuff, you guys are. I'm like, I don't know. I'm out. So I mean, it's that kind of thing. It's
I
not-
gotcha.
it's
I
not
know.
a
I'm fucking with
judgment.
you.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
fucking with
you're
you.
just a fucking pig.
A Neanderthal. I know.
Oh, you're not a Neanderthal. You know how to use a razor.
I do, look.
Yeah, you're crispy.
The crispy
God
razor.
damn right.
Uncultured swine. I would never call you that. Ibex.
I would.
Yeah.
You would? I could walk into a bar and be like, Ibex. And you'd be like, got it.
That just means I watch Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
For 20 seconds. This is an ibex ingrained in brain.
I wish it was only 20
It's the
seconds.
one.
It's just
That's a callback, folks.
Last week.
It's hard. It's hard calling something an ibex. What letter does it end in? If it's not an X, it's just an ibex. If it's one, X would make it cool if it's more than one. I don't know.
it's a Greek C.
Does it have an umlau on the top or some shit?
And a Greek C with an
Yeah,
umlaut makes an X sound.
That's right.
That's how I have to get around
You
it
have to
being
say
more
it with
than.
a Scottish accent.
Oh, I sent you. What
It's
did
an
I?
Ibex.
I sent. All right,
Salt poop.
It was almost Australian, no?
So we'll get into some. I gotta switch.
Mike's going to get it off his tablet over here.
My phablet with my fold phone.
Cultures, I have trouble with those. Like Australia and England.
Oh, they're tough, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about them. They're beneath
So,
me.
no, we got to bring up the interesting website I happened to find via work that some youngins might have gone to called CovenantEyes.com. See, nobody clicks on my shit.
I saw this. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's break the cycle,
Can I
folks.
see that picture again, please? I
They,
like
the two of them definitely look at a lot of porn.
Yeah, right. Like, what's up?
Here we go.
Yeah.
There's some. That's an
What did I do?
interesting. Whoever composed it, it's interesting. The whole the composition, the blues, and the
Yeah,
plaid
yeah.
and the-
Quit porn. Live your best life. And I didn't even want to hit play. I'm like, no, I'm
Then
not.
don't.
I'm not. No, I still haven't, and I'm not because
Okay.
I just keep scrolling down. I didn't read any of this, but and then quickly I go.
Why am I here? No shit.
I'm like, holy shit! Why am I here? Because some child clicked on it, and it's my job to see what children are clicking on. Interesting
Actually,
enough.
it's not really a big question. Why am I here? I am. What are you going to do with it? That's
But then
the question.
I want to help my child live porn free. Like
Oh.
this is someone holding a baby.
Well,
I want to help my spouse live porn free. I want to help my friend live porn free.
I got the answer for both of those.
Okay,
Yeah,
first of all,
yeah.
the first two, okay. You want your kid to live porn free. Okay. You want your husband to live porn free. You want your friend to live porn free. What are they doing?
You're crossing borders. They're like boundaries right now. There's like, don't you tell me.
Like, how do they know about the friend doing that? Has the friend said something, or have they?
They might have like that weird friend that talks a lot about porn.
Stop, Joseph.
Don't tell him to stop.
We've had multiple.
Did you see this chair?
We've had multiple conversations on the air about porn that we have all seen.
Of course, who hasn't seen some porn?
So we were all
I've
not
seen a lot
dumb
of it
to
against
porn.
my will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know.
You're
I
an
think
my world.
I think you've shown me more porn than I've cared to see.
What?
The bottle dude. Was that you?
That was no. It was
yeah,
in the
it was.
shed.
That was you.
That was me.
That was
Oh,
him. No,
I
it wasn't
totally
him.
thought
It
that
wasn't
was
him, but it was on my phone.
Who? Oh, that's
Because
right.
he
That's
said,
right.
He said there was a dude. who
Okay,
broke a
stop.
bottle off his
Okay,
desk. We were in the
now
shed
my
at the
brain is
old
so
place.
broken. I got it. Now
And
my brain
I put
is.
it on my phone.
You
because
did,
you
you
guys
did,
were like,
you
I don't
did.
want to get the virus, and I
You
said, I don't
did,
give a
you
shit,
did.
and put it on my phone.
Okay,
And it broke, and it was like, wow.
Why? I don't even want to. I don't even want to say this.
Jelly jar guy.
It's true.
Yeah. Who is responsible for the two fisting though? That was Joseph.
That's not my bag, baby.
Double fisting.
No, it was 3.
Well, they only got 2 fists, so
It was 3.
I don't. There was 3 there. Yeah,
not
but
here to
there's,
lie.
there's
I
only
was-
2 fists.
I don't think Howie
It
can
was
make a
3,
TikTok
and
about
I wasn't in the room.
how he's too busy doing Teamster stuff to
Like 3 teams.
Teamster. Just all I saw, I was like, holy shit. If that's even, I don't even think any of that's caught on camera. So yes, so you defeat porn together. It's
defeat it.
so I scroll past.
How much does it
against
cost?
most
I
people's
wonder.
will.
Yeah. Oh, we will absolutely get there. Because you saw the 30-day money back guarantee.
Yeah.
I scroll past. Porn is the ultimate villain, and defeat porn with covenant eyes. I skip right past that because immediately what my eyes saw is what your eyes saw was 30-day money back guarantee, and I'm like, wait a minute, this shit costs money?
That sounds awfully culty. Up
Yes,
above.
very culty. And who is paying for porn that's going to pay $15.99 a month
Let's see some
for this
reviews.
shit to not have
30,000
porn?
Words from our real
30,000
30,
reviews. Can
heroes.
we?
They're heroes, so they've done some.
can we
They've done
click?
some stuff where they.
Yeah, I can't even click on it.
themselves
Like it's
on the
not.
line,
Yeah, none of this shit. It's 30,000 reviews of 4.5 out of
The
5 stars.
accountability that Covenant Eyes provides helps me in my desire to honor God. And it says at the
Ooh.
bottom,
Covenant Eyes
Covenant
user.
Eyes. Yeah, I
Oh.
can pass an eye test, no problem.
Yeah, the 5,000 club, which it must be now the incorporated 5,000. Yeah, okay. So I didn't even see the.
Wait,
Better
scroll back
life
up a
is
little bit.
Yeah.
Look at those two.
A
Oh, yeah.
better life
Wow.
is waiting.
Jesus, these two.
Yeah, wow,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
wow.
whoa.
That guy's
those
not.
two. Those
Whew.
the plants are fake.
That
There's
is
no
totally
way that thing grew
There's
that big and that small of a that no.
yeah.
Great point.
See, I'm going super geeky. I'm looking at the resolution
And
of
the
the
little-
face,
the
even
little
though it's
wooden-
blurred. Like that's not really there. They're on a green screen. They're
It's a
probably
still frame of Will and Grace.
yeah. They're not even in the same room. It's Will and Grace. He
think
does
I-
kind of look like Will. I'll give you that.
Are you looking at a pyramid scheme here?
Yeah. Yes. So live chat. Oh, I didn't even see live chat. That's not cool. So then I finally scroll back
what's
up,
the deal
and
with
what I
porn?
sent you guys
the question?
was the website, and the porn is the ultimate villain because it isolates you, it ruins your relationships, it kills your confidence. So far, has any of this done anything to you guys? I'm pretty good. So just want to make sure supports human trafficking. Have you guys had any involvement in human trafficking?
Yes, I have driven to Mexico.
Did you
I trafficked myself.
bang anybody on the way
Mexico?
there or in Mexico?
No, but that's not.
Did you bang
part
yourself?
of it.
Did you
'Cause
bang your
sometimes-
wait? Did you bang yourself in Mexico? Because we're talking about
Yeah, I was
porn, and
13.
this isn't about like sex with people. This is porn in yourself.
I wasn't doing porn. My family, we traveled to Mexico when I was 13, and yes, I jerked off in the motorhome.
Okay, you may need this website.
We only went to Victoria.
Here you go. Really?
Mexico wasn't like
So it supports
very
human
tame. I
supports
just got
human trafficking.
frustrated, okay?
Still don't know how it supports human trafficking. But Joseph has not been a part of any human trafficking.
I have human trafficking
Yeah,
myself. I've also driven to Canada. Didn't get laid there either.
That's not human trafficking.
Yeah, and they don't
Either of those.
I don't know. There's probably hotter human trafficking people coming from, if we're talking porn, from Canada than Mexico.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to even know the answer to that. Moving on. Next one, addiction forming. Yeah, maybe. I agree with that one. Feels shame and hopelessness.
I do not, and I've said this on stage, so it isn't like what was it? I think it was some other comic, whatever, was masturbating in front of people, and it was Louis C.K.
Yeah, everybody.
And I kind of, I was like, okay, there was that thing he did, whatever, and how people felt about it, but I felt when I thought about it, was like, I don't even like doing that in front of myself. So. Shame.
You have said that before.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
He had no shame for that.
I got a handsome unit. So,
Good for you.
But you do too. You
Wait,
guys
what?
do.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, we got the walk. Come on.
Swing it past my
All
knees.
I guess so. Yeah.
We got the walk, and if not, you 30-day money back guarantee. We can get you more on the walk on that too. That isn't covenant eyes.
I got you.
So feels shame and hopelessness.
Hopelessness, no.
Yeah,
But
shame.
like a little, because if Bunny
Only during the
if
cleanup.
If Bunny walked, like sometimes seriously,
Stop.
Bunny
He
will
nailed
walk-
it.
Well,
Only during the cleanup, or if your pet is watching.
Yeah, she'll walk in. I'll be like, Bunny, go, baby. Daddy needs self-care.
Yeah, for once, he's not saying come here. He's saying go.
Daddy's self-caring.
So how much does this shit cost?
Wait. So the last one causes They don't even have the decency to write causes erectile dysfunction
This is Roy AD.
with a frowny face. They
Wow.
literally have a frowny face.
It would make you sad.
If
They just says
porn-
causes ED.
That's
like
what that- yeah.
people know what ED is.
Well, yeah, that's why they didn't write it out.
Yeah.
Emoji frowny face.
I would
Frowny
be sad.
face.
If it caused that,
God is frowny facing.
there wouldn't be porn. Like, oh, you watch porn and it makes your dick limp. Porn would be over.
Well, no.
It's like people are like, oh my God, you're eating steak? What about the cows? Like, if we didn't eat cows, there wouldn't be cows.
You like the cows? No, shut the fuck.
I don't know.
Door.
Maybe it causes erectile
They are delicious,
dysfunction
those
in
cows.
some
They
people,
are.
because they can't. I don't know. Maybe they're too old. I don't know. Whatever. They just
I
can't
asked
do it.
I asked my wife
Maybe
what
their
she
dick
wanted
breaks.
for
Maybe
our
they do something
anniversary.
Weird with a pillow.
And then she asked me what I wanted for our anniversary. Her answer was a garage. My answer was a Delmonico steak. So I want that cow. That's
Delmonico.
yeah.
Filet mignon, bro.
No.
I'll get you a home.
No.
You want a home?
No, I want to go to Is your dog asleep? Barking?
That happens.
Yeah, no, she's awake. I don't know if she's barking. No, I want to go to Delmonico's. I want a cow.
Oh, the steakhouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
hate
get the
Delmonico.
Delmonico, which is just a giant fucking, it's fantastic. I think your dog just shit-faced shook all over my leg, but that's okay.
Gross.
Yeah. Did you eat shit or just mud? I'm going to pet you. Just mud. I
just
know.
said,
You just got
"Yes."
mud. You didn't do any of that. You're good. I know. I pet you now. You're so gross. I love you. I know. It's because of my moat. I have a moat. This Bunny met Pumbaa again this evening.
Oh, the one next door?
Yeah, the French bulldog next door. Pumbaa is we burned a bunch of wood over the weekend, my neighbor and I got my first real first-hand experience with a what do you say, a 3-year-old, 2-year-old French bulldog. And this little tiny dog It's. I mean, it's not like hand
he's
size
a
type.
20-pound little muscle dog. He's like,
This fucking thing jumps 5 feet straight up in the air. No, like,
he's a little Greco-Roman.
holy shit! This dog has the leap capacity of a grasshopper, like in scale. Like if you really want, it leaps like a cat.
I know. I've seen him. Yeah.
Fucking thing's insane. So
They're funny
So
little
what
things.
did somebody have to say about all of these things? Like it causes impotence.
yeah,
It
correct.
causes
Erectile dysfunction. Yeah.
impotence or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
For $15.99 a month,
If that were the case,
you can now connect you to others, restore trust, boost confidence and peace. AI detects porn on your devices. So there's something you have to put on
they
your
download
phone,
something
and they like electroshock therapy your butthole if you look at porn.
that sounds.
Because of God.
How much is this a month?
$15.99, dude.
Talk about addictive. Huh?
Yeah.
$15.99 a month, and when I want to get crazy,
Yep.
all I got to do is turn on porn, and they remotely electrify my butt.
Yeah. Oh, that's worth it
Fucking
for you.
sign me up,
That's
brother.
worth it for you.
You
You love
kidding me?
you love the electrify.
Oh man, that saves me so much money on taser batteries.
But it breaks the
Recharge.
shame cycle.
Oh,
The shame cycle.
I don't know about all
Equips your ally to help you. So this is like the buddy system of masturbation, and porn.
that. Yeah, this sounds really like a weird.
Sounds awful.
It
And
sounds
somehow,
like well, not awful.
None of this sounds like a group of people I
Somehow,
want nothing to do with.
when you didn't have sexual dysfunction before because you were using porn and you probably weren't having a problem finishing yourself,
Yeah, this
it
is
helps restore
super,
your sexual
super-
function
This
for
whole thing
$15.90.
is super kinky.
Super fucking weird, culty, kinky, weird.
super culty.
And I was hoping Travis actually showed up tonight out of the blue to read his response
Yeah, we'll let him do that.
to this. I don't know if anybody want to read it aloud because he did give a 7-point response.
He did say he goes. I can give a positive response.
He
to
goes,
every one of
he
them."
I don't
goes,
know
I
that they
can-
were meant to be read on the air.
Yeah,
though, so.
I totally. He goes, I can counter all of those points with positive arguments.
I mean, it was kind of lengthy. I don't know that we have to read them all.
Okay, we'll go through. Isolation can be a good thing. It's helpful and relaxing. Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes I just don't want to be around people.
Yep.
People
External
suck.
things and all that.
Yep.
You don't have to
Maybe,
tell him.
maybe masturbation. Maybe it's an excuse from an abusive relationship.
All right.
See, he's kind of onto something. Masturbation, actually, it gives you the confidence due to seeing that not all guys are e-packing, or that being a pizza delivery guy can lead to fun situations. I think you put boy, put guy, but remember anchovies? I can't remember.
Never
the
had
movie.
'em.
Very,
You
very
can't
salty, and they taste like tuna fish kind of stuff. Don't bother.
Yeah, but no, he's referring to an '80s movie where people would order a pizza with extra anchovies because they would send a guy. Joseph, you know what I'm talking
the
about?
Gigolo.
Yeah. Is that what it was called? It wasn't called the Gigolo, what?
He was a male hooker.
But yeah, but that's not what the movie was called. But he would show up and he was there as a gigolo. But when he started, he didn't understand why he was there. So it was a very interesting. Yeah.
Didn't know
So
he was
David
there to
Lee
get his
Roth
fuck
was,
on.
Retiring.
Number 4 is probably what I've been preaching the entire time. I never once paid for porn or watched anything the girl didn't have a safe word for.
Do you have a safe word?
No.
I'm not even sure what any of that means.
Do you have a safe word?
Blue dolphin.
Well, that's pretty good. Blue dolphin. I like that. I might borrow that if you don't mind.
Go right ahead. Feel free.
Like,
Never
Pineapple
but
dream.
I'm afraid I'll be like blue dolphin.
Never
You
had to
know
use
Nick?
it.
No, what's there's a viral video that went out and the guy's actually he's fucked up out of his mind. He's getting chased around by a cop. And he drops down because the cop's like, get out of the ground. He drops down because he's like, yo, my safe word's pineapples. Or some shit. Pineapple dream. I don't know. Yeah.
What in the hell?
It was
Mine's, I'm telling Mom.
Yeah, that'll ruin everything if it's not just a
Sure does.
safe word.
I think Blue Dolphin's better.
America. All right, we got a couple more here. I've never been ashamed of what turns me on.
Yeah, why would
If science has
as long
taught
as
us
it isn't fucked up.
anything, it's that it's okay to be turned on by different things,
That's
unless that's kids.
Let your freak flag fly.
Yeah, unless it's
That's-
kids.
And kids is like, that's the one boundary. But that's,
Yep.
that's the one, you know. As long as you don't harm.
Then you're fucked up and disgusting, and you should be killed. So yeah, so I think we're
a good
all
point.
Yeah. Don't.
I think killed is a
don't
little
touch
nice.
kids.
But all right.
Yeah, no, don't be. Yeah, no, kids, leave them. No, I'm good. You touch kids, you die. I'm with them on that one.
I'm not saying I'm not. with
18 and younger, you
I'm just saying
sexually
there's,
touch
you
a
know,
kid.
You could be creative.
Yeah, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, gotta go. I don't know what false immediately says, but thinking of watching porn gets me harder than a goddamn rock. A few times I've shagged an ugly, needed to think about something else to keep it up so it didn't hurt the poor girl's feelings. I'm actually a good person for it. Good for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah, good for you. Yeah, I gave it a heart, the whole thing. So the covenant.com, I don't
Gotta go.
wait another day.
Seems like a scam to me.
Free 14 days and then $15.99 a month to
This
watch the same two
website.
guys. It's the same two guys with the same fake background on a web on their phone looking not at porn.
This is a totally closet case website.
You're just asking to get your shit stolen on here.
Or pushed in.
For God.
Oh!
For God, get your stuff
Training
pushed
day.
in. For
Yeah. There's definitely nothing good up with that.
yeah, get started. I clicked it. Let's go. Get started. Okay, of course they want information.
Of course. What the-
Covenant Eyes.
Get off of that page, man. You better close it down.
It's the same two
You
guys.
can
They
go
don't
to the
even-
coffee house in Oneonta and pretty much see the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same. Like that's the same guy.
It doesn't matter. It's the
That's
same guy. It's the same guy. It's like, can you hear me now? It's
But
like
I'm
any
starting to think it's like
advertisement. It's
one
always-
guy that
it's
made the
always
entire
slow,
site.
You know?
It probably is.
That's
One weirdo.
a lot of profit if you get a couple people. $15.99 a month. That's
I'm
enough
sure
to
you
pay.
got a few dummies.
This world, many more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because every website is always like, oh yeah, we're totally honest. It always turns out to be a closet case thing.
God, it
Some
sucks.
kind of shit like that. Some kind
Yeah.
of weird thing. Facebook. Oh, we're not manipulating the public. We're not doing that. They're all doing it. That's how they're making fucking money at it and selling soap to dipshits that live up on the hill.
Soap.
Or whatever it is. Cars, you
Yeah.
know, and houses and mortgages and lake, you know, whatever it is. Soap, you know, they're selling product.
And your information.
Gotta move it. Gotta move it.
Yeah.
I had to deal with fucking fraud, identity theft. on
Somebody stole
Monday.
your shit?
Whole $1,100.
Woo.
They didn't get away with it. Like it got flagged immediately, and I was called, and I was like, "Yeah, no, that's
Did you
not
bring
me."
him into the back and be like, you can have the hammer or you can have the saw?
Yeah.
There you go.
You can have the hammer or the back of the hammer.
Hell yeah.
What do you
You
want?
left-handed or right-handed?
Which hand do you write checks with?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Both of them, bitch.
We call this boop.
Yeah, nah, he didn't get away with much.
That would have been great at casino. Instead of like bashing the guy's hand, he went boop.
Tap his knuckles.
Boop. Oh, no, really hit him, but went boop.
You can go now. Well, speaking of those lovely ways of punishment, have either of you guys watched the Many Saints of Newark or plan on watching the Many Saints
Absolutely
of Newark?
not.
I was
This is
really
us
hoping someone would come along and keep me up to speed. on
talk about this. Yeah, so it's the
Here I
spin-off.
am.
It's the spin-off prequel
The spin-off
to The
prequel
Sopranos.
to The Sopranos.
Sopranos.
That's right.
Go.
Did you watch any of it? The show- the
so
main
back
show?
in the day, I mean, The Sopranos is old at this point. You know, that's
That's probably around 15 years old or so
yeah.
now.
I was definitely not a
You can
binge
almost
watcher
drive a car.
in any
Actually,
way.
no. Because the first episode was in 98. And I think it ended in like, I don't know.
That's
2006 or something like
That's
that?
broken. It's a lot of years.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't a binge watcher. saw an episode here and there over the years.
Okay.
Have a vague understanding of the butchery and then
Oh, it's fantastic.
and the
It's
shit
great.
shit going on. So now we've got the what's it called of Newark?
Many Saints.
The
Many
Many
Saints
Saints.
of Newark. Yeah.
Okay, they don't sound like saints, but let's go.
Yeah.
He's
so
got a nice face, you know.
doesn't
Let's
he? Yeah.
go.
Yeah, he talks.
You got a nice face.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm a big fan of the show. Obviously, I've watched it in real time as it aired and in person and over. I don't know how many times I've watched it again since. So I was very excited when I saw this movie was coming out, and it was almost.
Wait! This is a movie and not.
It's
like
a movie. It's not like a show.
series, okay.
No, it's a 2-hour movie. That's it.
There you go. You answered my question. How long?
And
5-hour movie. No,
I was like, yeah, this is going to be awesome because it was, they made it like this is the guy that got Tony to be Tony, So it was like while Tony was a younger kid, this guy showed him the ropes, kind of.
kicked him in the butthole a bunch of times, and now he's a fucking. Yeah.
Him and Tony are together maybe 10 minutes of this movie. Yeah. It stinks, this movie. So don't bother watching it. The movie sucks. All the characters that show, the timeline is all fucked up. Because half of the crew that Tony has in the original show, they're like 20 years older than him in this movie. But in the show, they're like roughly the same age, maybe within 4 or 5 years. Kind of, yeah. All the timeline's all fucked up. Because they're doing it during the riots in New Jersey when they have like in the late 60s, early 70s. I don't know. Were you then?
I wasn't in. Whoa! Wow!
I was in the Watts riot.
All right, Dave Canyon, high all hope
I
as
was
well.
a year and a half throwing my fucking baby bottle Molotov cocktail at all the blacks. You
Wow!
fucking motherfucker. That was awesome. God damn it, you made me mad.
We missed Dave Canyon's post 19 minutes ago. Hope
My
you're still
dad
listening.
taught me to say this.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was great, man. Oh, way to plow the field.
But yeah, and it was like the movie's. It's got a tad bit of wokeness to it, so a little woke Sopranos shit
come
going on in there.
on.
Oh yeah,
There was nothing woke about
Yes,
this. Sopranos.
there was nothing woke about the
No.
original Sopranos. No, but like all the characters, besides the timeline being all fucked up, all those like characters showing up as their younger selves, were like cartoon versions of them.
What do you mean cartoon? Like
They were just like
drawings?
over the top caricatures of what these guys were on the original show. It was all live action. There wasn't any cartoons in it,
Overacting.
but it was just overacted, like bad impressions. The
So
whole
we're talking
time.
like soap opera shit.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. It looked
Broadway
It did look
shit.
bad. Like it looked like a cheap movie. Like you know how movies looked on Channel 10 or something when
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
do like the Langoliers, and you could tell it was made for TV.
Dude, the Langoliers, I'm giving you
Hell
one of
yeah.
these for it. Holy shit, yeah, you know Langoliers.
Awesome. He's thinking about Channel 10.
The Langoliers, I'm like, that's Balky. Shut the fuck
That's right.
up.
But it looked awful.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Terrible.
The worst Stephen King ever.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. They're on a plane and there's these people, these things eating shit? And they, no. Why? Why? Yeah,
'Cause-
we were young. Why?
'Cause
Like, I ain't read the book or nothing, but I'm like, I can't.
Obviously.
That's not how I would have ever
I ain't read the
imagined
book or
this.
nothing.
yeah. But earlier, like when I was asking you guys if you had heard of that Red Letter Media before, they're kind of like these guys that do podcasts. They review movies and stuff like that. And there's this one guy on there who he's got this higher voice. And when he was doing reviews of the Star Wars movies, the newer ones like the prequels and the more recent ones,
I'm with you.
he would do things like, look, it's an edit. Oh, the kind of stuff everyone goes, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
That's all this movie was. And half the time I was going, look, it's Junior. Oh, he said your sister's con.
Oh, wow. I almost want to watch this narrated by you.
It's so
Narrated by
bad.
you may actually make it good.
Like Jefferson closed
Yeah.
captioning.
Look at this guy. Yeah.
Possibilities if we had Netflix Jefferson closed captioning.
Oh, let's go. We need to.
Why are you watching this? You're smarter than
See,
that.
that's why we need to have a.
But you know
a
how they
Mystery
do that
Science
stuff
Theater?
in movies with Star Wars where they want you to see the old stuff, like TIE fighter,
Oh, yeah.
X-wing,
Ooh,
ooh,
yeah,
this
of
is great.
course, yeah.
It's
But
time
there's
for-
nothing.
There's
They don't
nothing.
add anything to it. You know what I mean?
Just-
And that's all
bringing
this
old
was.
characters on
It's
for no
amazing how they're
reason.
trying, like, look at that, the TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Like, there's this romantic, reminiscent moment if you watch the first ones, right? And it's like, oh my God, look at this. In our brains, we've antiquated things that don't even exist.
But then, like, you think about it for a second, you're like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, so what? Okay, there's these characters are a big fucking deal. They didn't do anything. You know, they barely get name checked. They're just there and gone. And the thing, it was barely a Tony story at all. Had nothing to do with him joining a crew and starting his whole thing.
When you posted last week or whatever the other day, I'm going to spoil the shit out of the Newark thing. I was like, what is this? I assumed it was a series.
No,
Because there was no way when I understood the premise of what it was, it could have been summed up in 2 hours.
yeah. It's kind of like El Camino when they did that for, what was it, Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Just didn't need that movie at all.
No.
Fucking stupid.
But
Another waste of 2 hours.
Smashing everything in 2 hours and not doing it right
Yeah.
is not the way to sell your
It's
product.
pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to spoil the fuck about it. Junior kills the main character. Uncle Junior kills the main character because he laughed at him for falling. It makes no sense.
Respect. It's respect. You don't
I was
help
gonna
me
say,
up. You don't help me
laugh
up.
at a dude, and you falls and you laugh at him, and he gets up and kills you. I don't know.
You don't help me up.
I grew up.
He
in
helped him
Boulder.
up, but he was laughing. It was like when if you watched one of us fall and you're going, ah, but you still help us up.
Hey,
That's what
dude,
it was.
I fucking kicked the can at your grandmother's wedding.
Yeah, funeral, but yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm canceling the fucking show. I'm done right now. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah,
So
not,
glad I was-
not
I
a
was so
wedding,
glad
the
I went
funeral.
to
Oh, shit.
Oh man, but yeah.
Wow, those are complete. Woo!
So
180.
overall, the movie stunk. If you haven't watched it yet, don't waste your time. Just go back and watch the series over again. Much better use of your time. The movie stinks.
How fucking annoying was Anakin Skywalker?
Awful.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking turn right.
Okay.
Mommy gave me up. Oh,
So
I
for
wanna
me,
be Darth Maul.
here's-
I got the Force move.
For me,
My mom gave me up. You're a slave, dude. You don't think you have any idea. Listen,
for me,
did they have Google back then?
I went and saw the movie
Like,
at
how shitty
opening.
It was. You had a lightsaber now.
I went and saw all the prequels at opening for all of them. Seeing Phantom Menace. When I left the theater, I wasn't immediately disappointed. The next afternoon, we drove to New York City because that's what we did, and we just hung out in Times Square. There was a guy selling at that point VHS tapes of the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, we literally were just at the theater watching this. This is New York City. Holy shit, do they really have this? So I bought 3 copies.
They had it on opening night.
3 copies. VHS. Hung out in New York City for many more hours, went home. 1 out of the 3 actually had the video on it. Was legit. And I can tell you, seeing the Phantom Menace recorded from a era camcorder on a silver screen made it look like the originals.
Wasn't many file sharing sites back then.
No, absolutely not. But it made it look like the originals, and it made it look
It
awesome.
took a lot of infrastructure. You had to have 2 or 3 the VCRs and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No wonder there was only one. out of
one.
the
Yeah,
3.
we got the first. Yeah, with it had a sheath. It had everything. It was
With the other
total-
2 just big blank.
There was
dick
nothing. There
hanging
was
out
absolutely
somewhere.
nothing on them. They were just blank.
Just blank tapes.
Yep. So we used those blanks and made more copies. Not
There
that
you
I
go.
want to admit that, but it's what it was. But seeing the grainy, it made it look like the original. So watching we got home and watched it like 3 times in a row, I
It
think,
was
or
like
whatever.
listening to the record
It
version.
was cool. Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
You watched that pile of shit 3
And
times
then
in a
watching
row?
it back in high def reminded me how much of a pile of shit it was. Like, fuck. Like, the graphics don't even look all that good. God damn it.
There hasn't been a good one since the ending of the original trilogy.
No. What was it? What was
The only good spin-off that came from that is The Mandalorian.
the
That's it.
Mandalorian? The Mandalorian was very
Was
good.
the Yoda one?
Yeah, the Baby Yoda one.
Yeah, Baby Yoda. I'm blanking on Rogue One. Rogue One was
All right.
actually pretty good.
Rogue One wasn't bad.
I could go without the I am the force, whatever the guy was preaching so much. I am the force is with me. I am the force is with me. Just shut the fuck up, you blind fucking idiot. And do
That
your
blind
shit.
guy was awesome. You shut your mouth.
He was awesome, but he didn't need to say it so much. That's
It
all
was
I
still
want to
cool.
say. It was cool, but just like you said it so much.
That's all right. He kicked ass.
He did kick ass. Yeah, the robots were I'm blanking on the name of it. I keep going.
Doesn't matter.
I keep wanting to think old school IG-88 because I have them.
Wasn't C-3PO or R2-D2?
Or IG-88.
Doesn't matter.
He's an original. I've
Oh.
got the IG-88 in the case there somewhere. But yeah, I don't think anyone's going to disagree with us saying they were the greatest movies ever.
No, they
We
stunk
did
too.
not say that. They were fun. They were cool. My hate for all of them is when Anakin Skywalker, right before he actually, goes full dark side and he loses his limbs to Obi-Wan, and he's like, I hate you. Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just dumb.
Oh, yeah.
It's just dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb.
Yep.
Dumb, dumb, dumb. Just dumb.
So,
Dumb.
if you haven't got the point yet, don't watch the many scenes of Newark.
or the prequels to Star Wars.
It stinks.
Or the after ones. Just watch the original 3. and try
Prequels
to-
pretty much in general stink. They're about to come out with a prequel series to Game of Thrones, like sometime next year,
Why?
and that's probably gonna stink. Exactly why?
Why?
It's probably gonna stink.
Because money. Because money, like politics and mandates, demand money.
Paper.
I love the
That's
paper.
all.
Just
But I'll still watch
give me
it.
the paper. Yeah,
still
of
watch
course.
it,
And that's
but-
why, because you'll still watch it. You'll hate it, but
Yeah.
you'll still watch it. Joseph's not watching anything. What Joseph does watch.
Well, that's why he's
somewhere
smarter
over
than I am.
there.
I like watching Facebook fool people and people being upset about it. Like, hey, how dare you do that to us? And it's like, dude, it's like, Twitter fooled you, really? Wow.
Do you need another camera?
Sure, I can put up.
You have another camera.
Yes.
You don't have
I
another
need
power
cable.
supply.
I need cable. Yeah, I need cable.
There's no cables.
I have all the ones that use them.
I have a power supply because I thought I gave you more cable and then not a power supply for one of the cameras. I have a
Did?
power supply.
But still talking about free choice and stuff. If
There's a
Facebook
power
is
supply on the
making
floor
you
over there.
think Stuff, you might want to rethink how you think stuff.
Say that again.
If Facebook
Facebook-
is making you think stuff, you might want to rethink how you think stuff.
That's
like,
deep.
Like people are going like,
bro.
oh, they're a whistleblower. They're manipulating things. There's this misinformation in the department, and it's like, of course there is.
I think she's trying to get into porn.
I'd watch.
And then send everyone to covenanteyes.com to get
That's
rid of
right.
that porn. $14.99 a month.
Rip off.
Yeah, Pornhub's $9.99.
It's like, how can
Exactly.
you justify
I
that
don't
when
even know
people
that.
don't pay anything for porn? At least I don't know anybody that pays any money for porn. I don't know.
I would
That-
recommend taking them gardening or something.
We
like
must,
that.
because these girls are making a killing on OnlyFans.
I only know one person that's earning with a gun that has paid anything for OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, who talks about it?
Yeah, that's kind of where my brain went. It was like, we're not actually talking about, hey, I paid $3.99 to go
Right.
to.
To see a picture of you holding your bra down, tits out, with like a look on this like her face. It's just,
Meh. Meh.
which is worth
Yeah.
$4. I gotta tell you, like that, like here, man.
Where's my money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not enjoying it, but I paid for him, so meh. No, grandma paid for him, meh.
look like.
It's a great picture. It's a great picture.
Meh.
Oh, that's
Put
hilarious.
it on the care of my wallet, so if I ever do a show with her,
Did you get the picture? All right, good.
that's art.
Not impressed.
That's art.
It's a Mona Lisa going. Is she smiling or is she bitch facing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's both. It's middle COVID, and she's trying to pay bills.
Middle COVID.
And I think he probably asked for that. Can you show me a picture of your tits with a perturbed look on your face? You know,
Dude,
she-
Mona
It's
Lisa?
what I need to get off on.
No, Ernie with a gun.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you do this with a perturbed look on your face, or whatever word he would use, which is much stronger than perturbed. We all know.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, what's Irish for perturbed?
Cunt.
Oh. Forgot.
I want you to look like a cunt.
That's the weird. Something cute, something you like.
I know. I was gonna say they use that for like 27 different things over there.
Oh, it's wonderful.
At least if you listen to him, anyway.
It's the last picture I posted you guys. It's also how they call their cat.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey, cunt. I'd be like, oh my god. I'm like, I feel so welcome.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like you call your cat, you go like a different
Yeah.
different different countries make different noises to call their cat. Scotland's like, come here, you cunt.
Yeah, that's all.
I would do
Cat
it.
comes
Gentler
running.
tone. Who's a little
Whatever. Hey, I don't know.
and do the thing.
Who's a little cunt?
You know, boop.
Bunny.
You are.
Bunny. Is your little cunt good? Yeah. Man, that's gonna get bad real quick.
Yeah.
It's context. You know, we're not saying it viciously. We're saying it in the way it is. So it's okay.
Jokes. It's just jokes.
She's gonna knock over your fireball with her tail.
It's not my fireball.
It's a community fireball.
You're gonna knock over she's gonna knock over the fireball.
The fireball.
With
You're
her
gonna
dad.
take a nip.
Everything's gonna catch on fire.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna take a nip of something, go ahead and try to Google that to see what a nip is. Try
It's
to
not
take a
gonna be
nip
good
of
for you.
something.
Not gonna be good for you.
It is short for nipple, and then a bunch of other stuff that is really bad. Short for nipple's great.
Like it's a racial thing, right?
Quite.
Yes, thought so.
Yeah. Like a lot.
I'm glad I stopped myself earlier.
Yeah. Apparently, they started calling people in Afghanistan and other countries that because it's like, why not just carry over?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
I thought that was one specific group.
It was.
Oh.
And then it gets expanded.
So now it's just kind of like one big umbrella.
Ella.
One
It has
big
nothing-
umbrella.
It was just taking a little drink.
a hate
You couldn't
umbrella.
just
Yeah.
You couldn't
Which
leave a
is really,
word.
like that's kind of where like a lot of the fun is in a way, you know, like 'cause that's where the like tragedy. There's a lot of tragedy in that. And tragedy plus time equals comedy. And my advice is don't give it too much time. You know, tragedy after that. Don't give it too much time. You see the humor in things pretty quick because it's done. There's no point in
Dunzo.
yeah. So that happened at the liquor store. You want the nip or the pint?
Is it that time? Damn,
Why
son.
do they call it a nip? And you could tell that guy was in World
I
War
don't know
II.
if that's really Ender music.
That was the thing is that
In a
guy was
world.
clearly in World
You
War
said
II.
Dunzo.
I did.
He was an interesting fella.
In a world.
Red beard, red dyed goatee.
Yep.
In a world where you can work at a liquor store with a red dye goatee.
I tried breaking
That
the
is,
ice
in
with it a
fact,
bit
this
real
world.
quick. Like when we walked in and the little squirt bottle of sanitizer said, push slowly. And I read it and said, oh, like anal. So, and he was like instantly annoyed with me. Which I don't blame him. I don't know.
I thought it was funny.
I'm sure it's the first time he's heard it. Literally.
Well,
Hey, if this guy,
maybe.
if
He
if
might
this
have-
guy gave a shit about his job,
I gotcha.
he would have cleaned the cobwebs that was hanging from the Irish whiskey on the top shelf.
Who drinks that
oh,
shit?
that dude.
Nobody, which is why the cobwebs were there. But I'm like,
Well, that's how you know it's aged.
yeah,
right.
aged
Yeah, you don't,
good.
you want scotch.
Yeah,
you
no.
want to buy scotch. You don't want to buy it all polished and shit. You're like, oh, this is from the cellar, 37 years. Like, you blow it, push slowly.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
This is proper ending
The
music.
most interactive comedy radio show on the planet. Ending right now. Because I didn't say that earlier.
You did not, but that's okay.
You haven't been wearing headphones the entire show, have you?
And he still heard us.
You did. Yeah, well, it's
Yeah, because you
not
sit right in
difficult
front.
to hear us, and we didn't have to hear anybody else. Jefferson, thank you for spoiling the...
Thank you for saving us. You didn't
well,
spoil
it's okay.
anything.
Thank you for saving us.
Oh,
I just hope I helped at least one person today.
One person not to watch.
you chucked 3 life jackets in the water, and nobody was even drowning.
Justice Green, how
If
the
I did
cats?
that, I can sleep
The
tonight.
Orange Street Cats are doing good. Please donate today to the Orange Street Cats.
I'm 3D. Thank you for all tuning in.
He is 3D.
Did you hear Ethan Ullman
Yeah.
and his
He nailed the Weird Al.
co-host
I
Dave
did see I haven't watched it yet.
interviewed Weird Al Yankovic?
That's a big
It's
deal.
amazing.
Kind of a big
My
deal.
wife is going to start cheating on me with Ethan. God damn it. Good job, Ethan. Thanks a lot for ruining my marriage. You pulled it off. No pun intending. Maybe you need to go see The Covenant Eyes
Wow.
so you can stop pulling it off. I love you, brother.
Damn.
Love you guys.
Maybe you should cheat on your wife with Ethan. You know.
I think he did.
He's got a girl too.
Oh, that's why. Cause
He's got a
it's
girl
my
too.
territory.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
He's got a girl too. It's gonna get weird. We'll just wish him well.
As long as your balls don't touch, man.
Just the balls?
Anything. As long as the balls. Like, hey, that's my hand. Oh, sorry.
I don't even know what
You
this.
know, but if the balls touch, somebody's got to go.
When the balls touch, this is the music that happens, and we end it. Thank you all. We'll see you next week right here. Pipe Trip of the Comedy Pipe Radio Network.
That's the threesome warning. Our balls touch, bro. I'll kill you.
I heard that like 3 times.